Hi everyone, welcome to the next episode of my SimCity 4 Pinecastle Let's Play. On the last one I was working on this industrial area you see here, and finished laying out this avenue, some of the main streets. So I'll just continue zoning some areas, and I was going to leave this as not industrial, and on this side of this road it would be industrial. So I'll have to keep doing that in the future. And I'd been thinking about these two roads. I thought if I made them one-way roads, because they're so close together anyway, I wouldn't have to worry about left turns onto this one, which would be backing up into the intersection maybe. So, I don't know, let me see. I'll look at it, I guess. Because it looks like, yeah, see I had it one way up until this point already. So, what about the other one though? Is there another direction? I wonder. Doesn't look like it because the opposite direction road was, let's see, it goes all the way to here. So it's two-way past that point. So, yeah, I guess I have to figure out, I might be able to do something with it though still. So two of them join together to make this avenue here. And the one goes in that direction. So, there's the avenue. That goes, of course, all the way to the industrial zone I was working on. I think it would be alright to convert them to one-way roads for a longer distance. So I'm just going to do that right now. Of course I'm not going to leave it like that, but just going to worry about this area for now. I'm going to hide the buildings, I guess. Alright. Wonder if that would make sense. I'm just getting an idea for what to do about the other direction. I think it would be maybe good to convert this to a one-way road as well, to the opposite direction. And I'll show you what I'm thinking of for the downtown area in a moment. I'll just drag this through right now. And get rid of this, of course, because I can't have turn lanes for those. Most situations, at least. Okay, didn't accidentally mess up any subways, did I? No. Can remove this as well. Alright. I'll drag that avenue through again. And get rid of these turn lanes here. connect that back up, and I'll drag through the one-way road right up to there. So it's at least going a longer distance than it was. Well, there wasn't any one-way road before on that side, but I'm not sure. But I might want to connect it back to this avenue, this other one here. I don't know if that wouldn't be such a good idea, because I was thinking maybe kind of put it like in this direction and connect it back there. But then there's no opposite direction road to go on. So I'm not sure what I'd do about that. Yeah. Might be better to leave it as it is right now. Just trying to think of something else to do. I mean, there's not much else I can do about that, I guess. Because I just would like it to kind of connect back up to a two-way portion of it. But, oh well. Worry about it later, maybe. So now we have two one-ways in this area. And you got these turn lanes to get rid of. And can connect this all the way back here. Great. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. The thing I was thinking of doing here was probably make this keep these turn lanes here and just there's a way to do that, so I'm gonna put some starter pieces right here and right here. And see, I gotta have something to end it there, so I think I need either a T-end piece like this or something else, because I don't have these turn lanes in this direction too, so not really sure. I think what I could actually do here is make this not a left turn lane only, and get rid of this, and make this into a 3-lane asymmetrical road. Put that right here. Okay, so I'll put a left turn lane here. Okay, that's what I wanted, I guess. So it has a new lane here, and they can turn left onto this road, but don't have to, and if they continue straight in that lane, that's the left turn lane for this avenue. I think that's kind of a good idea for that area. I'm going to offset these a different way. Okay. That's better. And great, okay, that's taken care of. The other side, I just would like to put a T-end piece, so that will make it ended there. So it just kind of aligns with the turning lane under the road here. So, yep, and now I just gotta repair this overpass, and then I can get to some actual industrial development, because I've been working on the infrastructure for that area, and not actually giving any more jobs to the residents, which they really need. So I recently put this wall here, and I'll have to put the development in this area also. I think what I'll do is continue the fence along the avenue, and that can be found down here. There. And let's see, I'll put the entrances on this side road. Let's put a dumpster here. I don't think there is one yet. And I'll use this for the entrance, I think. Even though it's on the main avenue, but that's alright. Because there's no other road to connect to there. I'll just make it a full access driveway. And I can put a corner piece right here. And another one over here. And I might as well completely make this a wall, because there's no access, there's no road there, of course. I'll just put a zone here. No, wait a minute. Actually, I think what I'll do, because I've got such a large area to fill in here, I will just kind of continue the wall. I was going to put development right along this road so it has jobs and everything, provides jobs. But what I'll do is give it a street entrance. I can drag that through these entrance lots. And I think any traffic should be able to drive through there, hopefully. So the buildings will provide jobs and everything. So I think I'll just put it like that. Give it another curve here. Alright, and put a few more fillers. And some barrels. Here I'll put some tree lots probably, just to fill in that area. Alright. Probably a good time to start zoning. So I'll put high density for the high tech development, since the mod I use will cause that to be high tech only. And I might just continue the fillers all along this edge here. There, I'll put some objects there. Here's some containers. What else? There's one that's exclusive to high tech, which would be chemical tanks. That filler. And I'll just put some concrete blocks or something over here. Alright. I'll zone along this road and probably put some more tree fillers here, just to make it look nicer. Kind of match up with this grass texture. And that should be it, I guess. I'm not entirely sure that car and freight truck traffic both can pass through this slot. Hopefully they can both pass through, because you need car traffic to get to the industrial sites, so the jobs are actually provided. Continue this side too. And let's fill this with objects. Alright. Maybe one more. Alright, so we've already got some stuff being built here. There's one that's finished, but of course no one's commuting to it yet, so if they're going to, it'll just take a while. Just curious, how much industrial, how many jobs do I have for that? It seems like residential has gone way down and up again, probably because of abandonment due to unemployment, unfortunately. So I've got to take care of this a lot more. So if I'm just going to show, see, high-tech industry, the bottom line here, something like 14,000 jobs. And how much unemployment is there? Doesn't look so bad in this area. I'm wondering why the heck this is dilapidated. Oh, high garbage, okay. That's at least possible to fix. And this building is also dilapidated, but I like where it is right here, so I'm gonna make it historical, I think. They didn't already do that, looks like. I just think that's cool how it's like, kind of shaped like the area, but it's surrounded by trees also. Looks really nice. And this, if I made another one historical, that type, no. I'll make this historical too, because I like that building. This is, what, residential? Okay, so we've definitely got a garbage problem to take care of. How bad is that? Let's see. Almost 60,000 units of garbage. Whatever they are, pounds, I don't know. Kilos. So I could put some incinerators. Of course, I've got one already in this industrial area. I don't usually use landfills, so do I have a recycling plant yet? Because that would take care of a good amount of it. I don't think I do. Okay. Well, if I do, I'll just have another one, I guess. So I'll just put that right here, maybe? Well, it's kind of designed to be on a corner, I guess. Well, maybe not. It doesn't really have an entrance on this side. Put it right here, I think. I changed the median. It's my favorite type of median. Wish it would always be that kind. Let's see. I don't think that will be enough to take care of trash by itself. So I'm going to put another incinerator. I've got plenty of money to do that, fortunately, so yeah. I don't know if I mentioned before the garbage dock for exporting it, which is another plugin I have. So I don't know if that would look right with these warehouses, but I'll maybe think about putting one of those in there. I don't know if I should put this right here. It's pretty close to the other one. Might look a little weird. So, where else could I put another incinerator? Over here, maybe at the very end of that avenue. Great. Okay. So I'll have to check back soon to see if it's being reduced. Seems to be evening out, if anything. So, what else? I can extend this road. Let's see. It almost would align with the street here, but it doesn't really matter, I guess, because it's not like a public street. It's got a gate. It's an industrial park and everything, but still, I could have it align, or I could have it offset a bit. Might as well line up with an S-curve in there. I have been like kind of reading about these things, like, and it makes sense. Now, sometimes, in some ways, it's preferable to have not this, but something like this kind of street layout, because left turns are kind of offset in that way. If it was like this, then you'd have a problem with left turns kind of blocking each other. So that would be better than the alternative there. But for now, I'll have this actually aligned directly to that street. Right. Now, what was my plan for? Is I think, yeah, I was going to stop the industrial development at this road. But then I see I've got this freight station here. I'm not sure. Maybe I should just give it a little bit of industrial development, maybe just around here. I don't see why this road needs to be the border for it. So I think I'll do that. I'll just put this area, zone that is industrial. And I'll do the same for this area, because this is kind of seemed weird to me. That I had a incinerator, which is kind of industrial, on the other side of this road, even though the industry was supposedly going to stop at that road. There's a little bit more, at least. It's already being developed, and put new fillers, of course. And this is manufacturing. See, have we got any jobs here for commuters? No. Well, it's worrisome. I hope they're going to take the jobs of those buildings. Otherwise, that would be a waste of area, I guess, in a way. But I guess there are other areas like this one where they can commute to. Alright. I would like to maybe extend this road, this one, past the railway somehow. So what was it? I was going to not extend this railway, I think. This freight road, because where would it even go? The industrial area ends kind of right about here. So what I could do would be to either give it a call it a switch, a crossover. Yeah, one of those. Dual track crossovers where the trains can get to the end and then reverse direction onto the other track. I think I got a good amount of space. I could just make it a kind of tight turnaround after the station depot. Or can I do that? Maybe I can't. See, not quite enough on this side space for that. That's alright, I can do it in the other direction. See how this looks. Okay. That's interesting. So, it's not completely aligned, or I don't know, uniform or whatever, but it's alright. It looks pretty good, I guess. Interesting little circle thing. Doesn't really need to be 2 tracks, it could be 1. It loops around, but you can't split off the 2 with single track rail. So it will have to be like that. And I could fill this with trees right now. Other fillers. And I'm going to use the dirt and grass fillers from earlier episodes. And use the ones with the fences. That would be a good idea, I think. Should go in that direction, I guess. Alright, how do I get rid of this without demolishing that? Oh well. Alright. Nice, okay. I'll just continue that fence. No, maybe I won't. Because then I couldn't have the trees the same. If I continue the fence, I'd need a lot with a grass or a transparent base texture that wouldn't match with those trees, so I won't do that. I need to go this way, I just noticed, so there. Now it's finished. Good. And what should I do with the middle of this? Maybe put some fillers like that, diagonal fillers, or I could just make it all grass or dirt textures. I don't know if this diamond looks weird or what, but I don't know. I'll leave it for now. Looks alright. Okay, any commuters? Looks like it. Yep, great. So I think there is a problem. I know that these transit-enabled entrance lots, the gates would block traffic if you just zoned something right here on the other side of it. Cars couldn't get to the factories that way, but I thought maybe if you just continued the street, it would allow them through and they could directly access the factories through that street, but because it doesn't work that way, so there won't be any commuting to this area, unfortunately. Unless, of course, I just decide to delete one of these entrances, but obviously that would kind of not making a complete walled facility anymore, but I don't know, could be worth it. I mean, I guess I'll do that. Get rid of the other one also, so they can access it from that way. Yeah, alright. I would like the gates, but I guess it's gonna have to go. So now these will provide jobs, and any further development will provide jobs as well. So that will be good. Let's see, how's the garbage doing? Evened out, not seeming to go down much at all, so I'm gonna have to build another incinerator. By the way, this is a, well, probably noticed a modded incinerator from the SFBT mod team, and it's a modern style one which doesn't produce as much pollution. So it's pretty useful because the default ones would produce a huge amount of pollution in the area. You replace them and this will not really be noticeable for that. That's a good place for it. Alright, so I've got another incinerator. Let's see what happens to the garbage levels. Looks like it's starting to go down. I have to wait a month or so to see for sure. There's some problem with water missing, it looks like, right here. Let's see what's going on here. Yep, yeah, I'm running low on water citywide, so the pipes aren't providing as much. Yeah, see that right here, I guess. The message about it. Alright. Let's put another large water pump. Where to put that, I wonder? This is clean, high-tech manufacturing industry, so it shouldn't matter too much if I put it near there. I think I'll put it here, though. Right here? Yeah. And it's got power already. So that will fix the problem soon. Good amount of traffic is using these one-way roads now, so that's nice. Yeah, the earlier design that I did earlier in the episode is kind of weird, honestly. I mean, normally the kind of stuff would bother me in like a real city, like where I go to college now. It's kind of an awkward one-way road layout. So I like them to be kind of continuous and join up eventually, so this is strange to me. If you were going the opposite direction, you'd be like taking this awkward route and then going back to the main road here. But I don't know how to do anything about that really. So for now, I'll continue to worry about other things. Let's see, still getting unemployment, seems like a little more than before. But that should keep going down if I keep zoning. Jobs and population, what is residential? Yep, it's abandoning again, so that's why I have this fluctuation like it was before. Yeah, so I'll have to wait for development to happen. Speed it up for now. So I guess there's manufacturing, there's dirty and manufacturing demand by now, I think. Before there was just high-tech or something. So, yeah. Or I just want it to be high-tech because it's near the downtown, kind of. But manufacturing is alright too. It doesn't produce too much pollution. The dirty can be over here, far away from everything else, kind of. I think this area could be an industrial area as well, because it kind of makes sense. It's between two others, and it's on the periphery of the city. So at some point I'll have to kind of zone this in and maybe put another street somewhere. Alright, so we're seeing some more high-tech development here, and hopefully that will continue significantly in the future. And I guess this is a good time I'll end the episode, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.